You can't just expect life to happen. Sometimes people grow up in environments and in family where there is no support system. At the end of the day, it's about you breaking that cycle and being your own support system until you find those people around you. Because we are magnets and we attract people that are alike us. We attract people that are meant to teach us a lesson. If you're stuck financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, you've just landed on the right video. Please just give me a chance and listen. Anyway, to get back to the video, there are things that I wish I knew now that I knew back then. But if I wasn't who I was back then, I wouldn't be who I am today. So, what I mean by that is when life throws you a curveball financially and you're trying to get your shit together, it's kind of difficult because you stress out in that moment a lot about, oh my God, am I going to survive? What's going to happen? Can I do this? Like, this is impossible. But what kept me going was making sure that the people that I was with and I was around were comfortable and had a roof over their head and food and electric and all that stuff. I put myself on the back burner, but at the same time, I was also on the front burner because I had to make sure that I was capable of getting my way into an education or into a position at a job where I was able to afford the lifestyle. I shouldn't even say lifestyle, I should say afford to just survive life. But in that moment, I, I forgot about me, my goals, and my ambitions. But the way I am today spiritually, I wish I would have had that back then. But, you know, that's part of the growth process. I went from schooling for RN to dropping that to business, and from business to interior designing, and then that didn't work out for other reasons. And at the time, I needed something quick. I needed a quick education so I can get right out into the world and start working and hustling. So that led me into the field of cosmetology. Finished that up in 9 months. Got a job. It's been 14 years at that job. It's gotten me my house. It's gotten me my car. It's gotten me a lot of places. But with the cosmetology industry, you don't make the money you think you're going to make right away. So I had to do other things to make sure financially everything was okay. I had to sacrifice my social life. I had to sacrifice a lot of things, and that led me to anxiety and depression and gaining weight, from having eating disorders to gaining weight to losing track of loving myself. And by putting everybody first and not me. And just like anybody else, I had a lot of curveballs thrown at me, like a lot. But I didn't let that defeat me. And how do you say that I got to that point where I was able to buckle down and get things straight? I had to face myself in the mirror. I had to get my mind, my body, my spirit all together and all attuned for me to figure out my path. A lot of people call me Google, or they'll call me a calculator, or they'll call me this. But those things are made me who I am today. I calculated and budgeted everything. This video could lead to many potential videos for the future, because now we're talking about mind, body, spirit. We're talking about finances. We're talking about getting your goals, your dreams, breaking generational curse, cutting ties, and doing all this stuff so you can get on the right track to where you're supposed to go and where you're supposed to be. My question to you is, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of constantly fighting the battles to survive? Aren't you tired of being a prisoner in your own environment, in your own body, in your own mind? Aren't you tired of being a prisoner to the system? Don't you want to be successful? If you'd answer yes to one or more of those questions, this is why I'm here. I'm not a fake person. I'm going to be as real and as honest, and I will answer as many people as I can and help as many people as I can. But if I'm willing to put in the work to help, you need to put the work in to reciprocate that. So, are you ready? If you are, follow, subscribe, like, comment. Ask what you would like me to elaborate more on, because I'm going to be making videos, but they're going to go in the chronological sequence, or maybe not in chronological sequence, of the way I think should be represented. But if you have questions and concerns and comments, Do that. Do that. Don't be afraid. Ready? So I'm gonna click this video off and let's get this shit started.